Hi guys, and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, your host Mike. Just going to do a little bit of positioning because I feel like I'm stretching right over there. This is the card that we're going to be doing today. Or certainly going to make a start on this lovely diamond painting. And yeah, so basically you get a protective film, as you can see. I think we've got quite a lot of this, so I think what I'll do, I actually, while I was clearing up, found some stickers, so I'm very happy about that. These are like the old-fashioned ones, because I used to get these from the newsagents, but I use these ones now from Amazon. So I think I will. We have got what we've got here. So we've got 8. Now we've only got 2 trays available at the moment, so if we do 8 in that one, these are going to be our colours. So as you can see, each one is individually bagged. So which is that one there we're going to use. So brilliant. And this is quite what I would call a fuchsia painting. Sorry, a fuchsia pink, which is a lovely card. Colour even. Brain's getting all muddled up today. So that's that. Look at that. That is beautiful, I have to say. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll pinch this little round one. And once the white one comes available, I will chuck this round one away because I don't like round ones. One, they get hidden in. One, they get stuck in my little pigeonhole drill box thing. And secondly, they're not long enough. Okay, so that was 8. So the next main colour, I'm looking at the bigger colours, so 1. So we'll do 1 next as well. So 1 is, that's quite a nice one. So yeah, we'll do this colour here. Now I'm pleased to report that this should take about, I'm going to predict about 6 sessions, hopefully, because the shorter they are, the quicker they are, and the next project we can move on to. Okay, so we've got 1, and then I'm hopefully going to get a new seat soon, because, yeah. Okay, so we're all ready to go. Right, let's get started on a Saturday night. Oh, man. Okay, so first session's always a little bit slow because we've got, oh wow, that had a double like peel thing, as you can see. So what I'm going to do with this is we'll start off. So yeah, that's gorgeous. So today I got up, it's Sunday, and I work on Sundays, which is a bit of a pain sometimes because, you know, not everyone wants to work on the weekend. And yeah, went to work and it was a funny old day today. So halfway through the day, it was sort of got round to about 11, 12-ish. And then about 12:30, I could hear people talking near the lift going, "Are you okay?" And it turns out that someone got stuck in the lift and basically they couldn't get the lift to work. Well, of course, you know, it's a weekend, so most of the staff are not there on a weekend. So they tried to call the lift engineer. And, you know, you've got to remember that it's really hot weather and it's, you know, getting hotter and hotter in that lift. And yeah, they were like, it's going to take like 30 minutes to get from Ipswich. And so then we could hear and the fire brigade turned up, and I thought, oh my God, what on earth is going on? Because, you know, you could hear it getting louder and louder, and we're thinking, oh man, is there a fire? You know, have we got to go to the fire assembly point or what? And basically, it was the the only other alternative to get the lift open. So obviously you've got the guys talking through the lift to the people that are stuck in the lift, and then going, are you okay, and stuff like that. And then yeah, so the fire brigade come, and they were in a lovely uniform. I think it's like blue t-shirt and white shorts or something like that. And yeah, they had these special like Allen key things that open the lift door. So obviously in a lift door, imagine that's the lift door. You've got like a hexagonal key thing there. So they got that in and it wouldn't work. And then they tried something else and they freed the lift, and everyone was like, hooray! That they got them out. So there was only here like, what, 10 minutes and that. But, you know, they had to put the sirens on because obviously it's an emergency. So did you actually know, yeah, if a car is in a fire engine's way and it's blocking the path and it's parked, it has a special front on it that it can barge that car out of the way. Because obviously if it's blocking the road, then they're allowed to go and barge it out the way, very similar like they're allowed to go through a red light. So yeah, it was a funny old day today. And then I stopped off at my relatives because I had to pick up these cards, because as I said, I planned them to where I go that day. Well, of course, last week got completely mucked up because everything I wanted to do just didn't happen because my relative has got COVID. So obviously I can't go there when, you know, until she's better. But obviously I had to pick it up, you know, while I was in the area, you know, so I needed to get this picked up. And yeah, picked them up. Just didn't really stay long because I'm, you know, I can't while she's got that. I don't want to risk getting it. So yeah, picked up my stuff. Was there about an hour. Picked up my stuff and then got the next train home. So yeah, and I'm sort of like, we just got to try and figure out how best to do it, because like I need to get on with, I still haven't got round to filming Lamborghini Pack 3. I've got the new build arrived, and obviously I need to get round to, you know, starting that. And, you know, everything's just buggered up because she's now got this. So, you know, hopefully she sounds a bit better. So, you know, hopefully in the next couple of days it will be gone, because it just goes to show that this bug is still lurking, you know. So apparently this vaccine that's supposed to get rid of it, or I don't think it gets rid of it, but it sort of makes it not as bad, you know. So yeah. So then I got I think it was like the 4 o'clock train, and it's boiling hot, and oh, it was lovely, because on a Sunday, for some apparent reason, they put it on a shuttle, so you don't have to wait till like past. Obviously, you have to wait till past for the train to leave, but it just means you don't have to stand around in the baking heat, because it pulls in and then sits there for 10 minutes. And oh, it was nice and air cool, you know, air conditioning. And then I got back and done dinner. And then I decided to watch Meet the Fuckers. And that is got Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro, Barbara Streisand, Dustin Hoffman. And oh my God, this kid, I mean, he's what, a baby. And I couldn't believe it. If you guys watch the first Meet the Fuckers film, they have a kid trained and he does sign language. And I thought I was just so fascinated by it, because like just seeing a kid do that at such a young age is extraordinary. I mean, how they got that must have took weeks, absolute weeks, but wow. So yeah, then I watched that and then had a shower because it is so hot. I needed to cool down. No, I had a bath and I needed to cool down because like I'll have a shower all through the week, and then I like Sunday is sort of like chill day, so that is basically one time I'll have like, because I much prefer a shower than a bath. Than on a Sunday I had a bath, so just got out the bath, and then I thought, do you know what, it's still a bit light, it's 8:25. I'll do a little bit of diamond painting for a bit. So yeah, so again, these sessions are going to be in 20-minute sessions. I have, as I said, there's this is going to keep staying there in it. I might have to hold that a bit. There are these other painting. It's like in the shape of a cat, and I'm very tempted to get it because it's the same as one of the paintings that I've done previously. But it was on the World of Mike channel, not this channel, so it will sound confusing. But I'm tempted to get that. There's a pair of swans. Oh my god, yeah. When I done the unboxing of this, I put the link in, you know, under the video. And normally, if you type it in the search bar on the works and it don't come up, it means that it's not in stock. And it's out of stock already. So, yeah, I mean, it's just sold out. So, I reckon if you're trying to get it, you're going to have a short wait because it's out of stock. But remember that I film in advance, so by the time you've probably watched this video, it's probably either going to be gone or back in stock. So yeah. Then later on, I'm going to probably watch the rest of Meet the Fuckers, and then caught up with EastEnders. Because for some reason, as I said before, EastEnders seems to be, what they're doing is they're sending you 4 batches every month. Every Monday. So every Monday you get 4 episodes. And yeah, they don't seem to, unless you obviously watch it live on air, then you won't see it on BBC iPlayer until the following Monday. So, well, that colour's gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely. Nice to see what it looks like next to that white, I have to say. Oh my god, I've seen some of these in the newsagents. Yeah. And there's these other ones on the works called Diamond Painting Splat. I've never heard of that before, but one of my friends says the reason why it's called Splat is because it's got so many colours in it or something. So, yeah. So now I've got a decision, because obviously, do I give this for my mum's birthday, or do I do this one for my mum's birthday? Do you see what I mean? So I could just give her both, but yeah, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get another one of these because it's currently out of stock. So I bet the works are very happy that it's sold out. I've never met a shop, I mean, I thought B&M was good, but I've never met a shop that has so much wonderful things and such a fast changeover. They have anything, basically anything you can think of craft-wise. I do want to get a little bit of Mod Podge. Now, Mod Podge is something you use in crafting, because obviously that would be quite good for my crafting channel. Obviously he's got a banging problem downstairs, because don't stop banging. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll just hear you'll just hear a loud bang, and it's in basically shutting the see through his bedroom door, the toilet door, because these walls are so thin, you can hear everything. So I don't think housing places or associations or the council, I don't think they used to, they build them how they used to be. Like, everything just seems to be like, that plasterboard's not plasterboard, but where there's a dividing wall, but it's not made from brick. It's like I would say plasterboard. So yeah, it's partition, is it? So I think we've established that 8 and 1 seems to be the major colour here, and obviously 3, they're the main colours, and then there's a bit of, you know, orange, yellow and green. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. I can see a rainbow, pretty rainbow, pretty rainbow you. Remember that song? I don't know where it come from, but I sang that on my other channel. I was doing, what was it I was doing? Oh yes, this, I was doing this cup, and I was singing that. It's dried pretty well, actually. It just needs a little bit more, definitely needs another coat. But the other coat will be like making sure there's no smears like that. There's all different patches and stuff, so pretty happy with that. And then after that, apparently you have to, on the box it says that you have to put it in the oven to seal that. It's something to do with the paint, because what happens is I suspect after that's done, once you wash it up, it don't come off. And that got me thinking, I'm thinking, well, maybe that's how, you know, they make their paint, you know, that's how they make all these fancy cups. I actually went to Hamleys once as a kid, and you could actually sit in this seat thing, and they would basically take a photo of you and put it onto a cup. But there and then, like, you didn't have to order it. They done it there and then so that you could walk, you know, you could go home the same day with it. I mean, that's just amazing. I'd love to see how they put it on. Because obviously it must be lasered on or computerised on. But this new build, Valentino Rossi build, I've got a very, very, very confident feeling that that 3D printer box thing will come out again. You know, the printer ID box or whatever it was called. If that comes out, I would love to get that. But I would, because I'd like to get some 3D printed figures for my DeLorean. You know, like Marty and Doc Brown, and then Einstein the dog. But what I would really love, which I don't think we're even going to see that now, but the VTech 3 from Egamos, I would love to see that again. That's like the military watches. It's never really made a comeback. And then for years they advertised this robot dog which was called Myro, and yeah, for years it was advertised but never really took off. I don't think Egamos ever did like a figure build, like, you know, like we're doing now, like Iron Man or anything robotic. ID Robots maybe, or was that the Agostini? One of them did a robot thing. So yeah, I know that because I've got that. But it was like you built all sorts of different robots in it. So yeah. So tomorrow I've got to get up and then go into town about 4ish. Or I might go at 6 because I need to try and look out. I need to get a seat. I mean, this cabinet thing I keep sitting on, it, so you can feel it giving way because I absolutely weigh a ton. It's like one day I sat on my mum's leg just for her to show her how heavy I weigh. And she was like, get off, you're breaking my leg, get off. But I am trying to lose the weight, but it's just so difficult. Because the problem is, I think what's happened is I've stretched my stomach by overeating. And so my stomach expects more food when I've had like one meal. Like I could eat like a meal and then get hungry again within about 2 hours. So it's just very hard, and what I've been doing is skipping out lunch in an effort to try and, you know, lose the weight a bit. And as the saying goes, as long as you keep your mind occupied, you won't get hungry, or so they say. But I don't, you know, sometimes it does work, because I've seen it work. So yes, I know it does. But I just want this heat to go now. It's getting ridiculous. But apparently there's a heat wave. I said that to my friend today. I was like, did you know there's a heat wave coming in? She was like, oh, please stop banging on about it. She don't like the heat either, but yeah. So I think we'll do these, you know, these little layers here, that one, and then this one, and then we'll leave that for a bit. Because I'd like to get about, you know, they're done, so cover all this up as well. So yeah. I can see a rainbow, pretty rainbow too. Does anyone ever remember that? It was a kids show and it was called Rainbow, and it used to go up above the streets and houses, rainbow flying high. Oh look, I've just found another tray. That's come from that sunflower, I reckon. But yeah, it used to go, we're the colours of the rainbow, like clouds floating in the sky blue. Green for the river and let's go for the compound. Our day is shining blue. We're the colours of the sunrise. White clouds floating in the sky. And I normally keep big bags for like the spare drills and that. So I'll always keep them little bags. We are the kids in America, for a small fee in America. We are the kids in America, la 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 la, for America. That's gorgeous. This is... So, again, it's one of them cards where we've got to think of two butterfly names. So, I'm going to go with my friends' names, which was way back in kindergarten, what we would call, you know, nursery, but I think it's American. In America they call it kindergartner. So I'm gonna go with my friends' names, which are the twins, India and Isabelle. So yeah, India and Isabelle, the butterflies. Okay, so what I want to do now is do that 3. So we'll do the number 3. Let's have a look. I do apologise if you can hear this noise. That is the drawers giving way. Because, yeah, I did say that like this is not going to last very long. So I need to get a new seat badly. Because it's just going to snap. So, but the seats I've been looking for, they're so expensive, like 69 quid just for a wheelie chair. And then the other thing that's, you know, sort of worrying me is, will the gas lift go? Because the last chair I had, the gas lift went because I was so heavy, and then the wheel snapped off. So I mean, even if the gas lift went, you know, I remember when Wayne did a video on that. He'd done a video on how to repair a gas lift. But even if that went, you know, it wouldn't entirely break the chair. It just means you wouldn't be able to pump the piston up. But this is not a white colour. It's more of like a creamy sort of, yeah, basically, I would say like a skin tone colour, but it's gorgeous. One of my YouTubers I watch in Australia, he basically paints it upside down like that, and it is so off-putting. And he does it for hours. Like, I don't know how the guy does it. He just does it. He paints and paints and paints. I think the latest one was like 2 hours something. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, after about 20 minutes, I start to get bored. So, as much as I love doing diamond painting, you know, you can only do so much, and then you start to, right, pen down, I've had enough, you know. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more drills, and then we will call that session there, because I think we've done quite good, basically around about... That's where I'm aiming for. We didn't quite meet our target, but that's that. So that's that one done so far. I'm just going to put a little sticker on here. And also with these bigger ones, they're actually, you can get a lot more written on them. That's the chicken pie catching up with me. Right, okay, so that's where we're going to leave it there for India and Isabelle, the butterflies. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day ahead, and the rest of the evening, or whatever you may be up to this evening. It's just gone 9:15 here in the United Kingdom. So yeah, whatever you're up to, have a lovely day, the rest of your evening, and yeah, so another painting done and dusted. And as I said, if you do want to get this, you know, just check out theworks.co.uk, and you can get this for yourself. It's a lovely painting to work on, and yeah, we'll see you then. Okay guys, so I'll see you next time. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Remember to tap the bell notification, and we'll see you next time. Bye.